Good morning, everyone. We went live when I didn't expect it. It's Marketing Monday. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Welcome, Kim.
Hi, how are you this morning?
Kim is half asleep, just so
A
everybody knows.
little bit, yes. But
But we are still here. And I was just typing across so they could see it across the bottom what we were talking about today. So how to share video content on other platforms, but specifically, we wanted to talk about sharing like how you take, I shouldn't say we, how my company takes these videos and the ones that I do on Facebook and actually shares them on IGTV and in other places. And we wanted to tell everybody how we do that. But before you do that, let me tell everyone like why this is even a topic, because in my client Monday morning open office hours, where I meet with my one-on-one clients every single Monday, people get very hung up on not sharing content on different platforms. Like, well, if I did that on Facebook, I can't do that on Instagram, and then I can't do that on LinkedIn. And they get really hung up on having to have different content everywhere. And I'm sure it's recommended to have different types of content everywhere, but when you're busy, you can't always do that. So I was telling them how we take our Facebook Lives and then share them on IGTV and then share them on LinkedIn and share them on YouTube. And again, maybe not perfect. If we had more time and more staff, we could do different videos and different content everywhere. But for now, it works. And they get so self-conscious, Kim, like they don't want, well, if I did it on Facebook, I don't want people to see that I did the same thing on IGTV or I did the same thing on LinkedIn or same thing on YouTube. And I'm like, guys, have you ever like gotten upset with me when you see the same content in different places? And they're like, no. I'm like, there you go. Like nobody's thinking about you as much as you're thinking about you. So I wanted to have you explain to everyone like how you take Facebook Lives that I do with you or with others or with myself and share them onto IGTV and other platforms.
great, great idea for one, because I 100% agree with you. And even if you had tons and tons of time and money and resources to create new content for every platform, it's not necessary all the time because your content is the base of who you are. It's an extension of who you are. So of course it's okay to share the same thing. The thing you need to do is if you're tweaking it, so the verbiage you'll want to use a little bit different maybe per platform, because of who you're speaking to. And a good thing to remind people that I tell everyone all the time is that we all have our platforms of choice. So I'm going to probably see your stuff on Facebook way quicker than I would on Instagram. So your clients and your fans and your followers that you're talking to aren't going to be on all the platforms. People don't have enough time to go to all the platforms. So chances are they probably aren't going to be seeing that content double. And if they are, then they're called super fans. They love you. They're going to want it all anyway. So
yes.
So,
And sometimes, honestly, they were like, well, we never know. Most people were like, we never noticed you did that.
right.
And maybe, I think only one person said, oh, I noticed you do that. But I thought to myself, oh, I saw that already, and I skip it. And they don't
Right.
remember that they saw it on this platform or this different platform.
Right.
They,
And
they
so
saw it.
that's just more of a reassurance to everyone that, yeah, this is perfectly good. And we'll show you how we do yours. And then I'll show you one step how I take this, what we do on Mondays, and take it a little step further for my own people that I try to teach and show how to do things. So first of all, when we're done today, I will go ahead and take the live and download that. And then once it's downloaded, I will go ahead and go to Facebook Content Creator Studio. I do this all on my desktop for time savings. It's much quicker to use a keyboard than it is my phone. So it's time savings. I'm sure there's a way you could do it on the phone. I don't know how to do that, the download part on my phone. But anyway, I will go to Content Creator Studio. I will upload the video. I will put in the copy and the title of the video. And then we have created thumbnail images so that we don't have these weird position looks
Right.
Some of them are quite funny. So I will create a cover photo and I will typically put in the title if I have time, so that if someone's scrolling, they will see that title of the topic that we're talking about. Because when you go through your feed, you'll see Marketing Monday a lot. And it's like, oh, is it the same thing or whatever? And this way it's easy for people. So I will spend a few minutes. I do that in Canva. It takes like 2 minutes to go and change the title and then download it. Then I will upload it right through Creator Studio. Again, the step 1 is you upload the video. Step 2 is you upload a custom thumbnail if you wish. You don't have to, but you can do that. And then I push publish. So then it will go to IGTV.
So they do, even through Facebook Creator Studio, you can post to your IGTV.
And you can post to your Instagram. I mean, it's everything that they've done in the new updates. And so it's really great for people that say that all you have is your Instagram and your Facebook. That's the 2 platforms you're on. You can use Creator Studio and you can schedule, which is beautiful now. You can go in and schedule your Facebook and your IGTVs and your Instagram posts right through your Facebook Creator Studio on your desktop.
Okay, so let me break this down for everybody. First, we do this live.
Yes.
Then you're an administrator on my business Facebook page.
Right.
So you're able to go in as the administrator and download this video onto your desktop. So it's actually going onto your computer.
Correct.
Okay. Then you go into Facebook Creator Studio and you upload it and you click off that you want it to go to IGTV and you want it to go to my wall on Instagram, and you pair it with a picture that you've created in Canva that shows it's Marketing Monday, and you write a little content so people know what we talked about.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you do an extra training for my membership site for this?
I will.
Okay. Actually, like walk people through step-by-step sharing your screen, because I think that's going to be really important. Because we can talk people through it and you can play around with it, but when you actually see it happening. So yeah, I'd love to have a training in my membership site about this. Okay, but then you also take it one step further. You take it then and you also put it on my LinkedIn and sometimes Google Plus or Google Business.
For you, I always upload it to your YouTube. If it's under 10 minutes, then I can directly upload it to LinkedIn. If it's over 10 minutes, then I have to take the YouTube link and share that on LinkedIn. And so we do it multiple ways. Now I have another client that doesn't do Facebook Lives, but she has tons of videos in her video library. And so I will take her video and then I do the same process, except I don't have to download it. It's on my computer. So then I take her video, I will upload it to IGTV, and there's a little button that's right underneath when I do the upload for the IGTV that I click, and that will it will send it to her Facebook page also. So I do one step and I can send it to both places for hers, because I could for you, but we don't need to, because this is already on your page, on your Facebook page.
Right.
So that's something else that you can do is if you have a video, say you don't do lives, you have a video, you can upload to IGTV and click the little button and then send it to both places at the same time.
So you don't have to do a live. You could just do the video.
Yep.
On your desktop, record it with a Loom or whatever you use, and then redo it 500 times because you're stuck in perfectionism, and you and then once you're finalized, that's the copy that then you can do this whole procedure.
Correct. And so like for when we're done with you, I will do all of your platforms. And then since I'm your guest, I like to share this information with, I have a Facebook group, share with my Facebook group. So then I will share it to my page. And then from my page, I'll share it to my Facebook group. I'll share it on my personal profile because people like to see what we're doing. Then I also put it on my YouTube and my LinkedIn. Then I'll take the YouTube link and I'll put it on, and I create a blog actually from our content here. So it's on my website. So if someone wants to know more about me, they will see me talking to you on Marketing Mondays, and it gives you a shout out because I link them over to you. So then they'll know about you. Then I take it one step further because I send out a Marketing Monday tip every week. If you're on my email list, you'll get a Marketing Monday, and you get one tip because we don't want to complicate it. But in addition to that one tip, I will put this YouTube video of this Marketing Monday for those of people, because a lot of my clients are busy business owners and they're not on social media. And
Right.
so by having it go on your email, so you have plenty, like you have lots of email content, but if you were like, I'm stuck, what do I want to run on email? You could repurpose everything that you're doing on Facebook and like your Tuesdays with Megan and Wednesdays with Teresa, and we could actually infiltrate them into your emails also. So then people that aren't on social media would also get the benefit of learning from you.
Okay, so this is awesome though. And how long does, like, realistically, that sounds like overwhelming to someone like me even. Like, how long does this all take you?
So we'll use Megan's, for example, because I don't have anything to do with hers. So Megan's, when we do, like Megan's and Teresa's, it will take probably 10. Well, I usually listen to them to pull out the points. So if you know what you're talking about, you don't have to listen to 10 minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes to just that whole process. Depends on how many platforms and if you're doing it for 2 people and stuff. But really, if I were just like the other gal that I work with, she's got the video and I post it to just her Facebook and it's IGTV, it takes less than 5. Like once you get the system going, it's pretty slick.
It sounds like it, like once you get that system going. Okay, so you're going to do a video for us in the membership site. Yep. So for my clients, my one-on-ones, my membership site only clients, you're going to walk them through how to do this. And Nicole Fulton is saying she clearly needs to do more videos. But you know what? Yeah, I mean, when you struggle with content, and I'm always saying this to my one-on-one clients, are you a better talker or are you a better writer? Right? And then lean on that, because when you're writing, then you can reuse the content everywhere. If you're talking, like I do more than I write, then you can reuse that content everywhere. And once you get it down to a system, it's 10, 15 minutes, in my case, a day, but because I do lives almost every day.
Right.
But if you're only doing lives once a week or twice a week, think about how you can expand your reach by sharing your content everywhere. I love this.
Right. And seriously, if you're good at doing lives and time is your nemesis, like you don't have the time to do it, that's a perfect thing to train an assistant to do for you. Like that is something that your personality is already through the video. And I prefer to read, but a lot of people, video is where it's at. And the thing to know with, lives and IGTV, any of it, people go back. I mean, last night I got on someone's and I watched an hour of her IGTVs and her reels. And I just spent, I got on her feed and I was like, well, that was good. And I kept going. So video content is great. And then like this live here, or especially when you do your Thoughtful Thursdays, I can go through that and I can pull out little tidbits too and reuse some of that copy that you're saying. So there's lots of ways, and don't be afraid to reuse your copy because people aren't going to know. It's about them.
They're not going to know, and they don't care. They don't care. They just want to see more of you. Yeah,
they want to know what they can learn from you. That's it. They want to know if you're going to make them happy or what you can learn from them.
Yes, it's true. And you know what? Debbie's saying I need to be more disciplined with my emails and my videos. Yeah, Debbie. I mean, it's a mindset, right? It's hard for me to go live almost every day. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, I feel like I don't want to be seen today. I have nothing to say. Oh, and honestly, you just mentioned Thoughtful Thursdays, and I think, I haven't done that in a while, have I?
And like Marketing Mondays, I had the hardest time emailing my list. Like, it's just something like, it was a mindset thing. So it's like, what could I do that makes me consistent? It's like, well, I can share 1 tip a week. That's it. 1 tip a week. I go in and I get it scheduled for a month. It takes, that's it. And it's like, people love it because it's not overwhelming to them either. So whatever you can do, that's just even a minute for consistency and making sure it happens every week. And then you expand on it. It's
right. And I'll go one step further. Like people will say to me, like, why do you choose to do certain things at certain times? Like, how did you choose 9 a.m. for Marketing Mondays and 10 a.m. for Money Talk Tuesday and 10:30 for, I'm like, because that's when I was available. Like, I don't put a lot, there goes your dogs.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. My dog will go now. She needs more excitement in her life anyway, my dog. She's bored. But yeah, it's a matter of pick the time slot that's good for you and worry less. For me, this is the way I operate my whole business. Worry less about what's the perfect social media time. What time should I post? What time should I not? You know what? Get the freaking content out there.
Right. Because it's really not about me. It's about you. And if we can remember that, it's not about us. It's about the person that's watching it.
Right.
I mean, we think it's about us, but really it's about what are they going to get? Because they're not going to stop and read or watch if it's not something that they can gain from it.
Right. Right. Nor should they, because everyone's busy. And that's a time management tip. Don't watch people that aren't giving you value because it's not worth it for you.
Right.
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 So,
Definitely.
all right. So thank you. You're going to do a specific step-by-step screen share training from my membership site. For those of you who have not seen that, I am offering once again $1 into my membership site for 2 weeks, and then it reverts to the regular price of $97 a month unless you cancel during the 2-week period, which is fine, as long as you give us 72 hours. So it's an opportunity to get in there, take a peek. For those of you who stay in my membership site and start paying the full price, we have a ton of bonuses coming up, one each month. One of them is Kim doing a Instagram audit and providing all kinds of stuff. And then one is doing a website audit in the following month. And in January, if my book comes out on time, anyone who is a full price paying in my membership site member will get a signed copy of my book. So we've added a ton of bonuses besides the 151 PDFs and trainings that are in there.
Well, and a plug for your membership site. I was stuck on a business thing the other day. I went in the membership site and I found a training on that piece. And it's like, okay. And I watched it and downloaded it. So it helped me get unstuck real quick. So a plug that it really, and I have been on a lot of membership sites and yours is laid out very nice. And so you can follow step by step. Or if you are like stuck, it's like, I was stuck. It's like, I wonder if Nancy's got something. I went on your membership site. It's like, sweet, she did. And I was able to watch it. So,
and I think that's the best way. The new membership site, the way it's laid out, we have a guide and you can click, like you said, you can look by topic, by area and go, this is what I need to know this week. Like, I don't need to go from beginning to end, although you can. Right. You can also jump around and get what you need when you're stuck. So thank you, because that's exactly the way I set it up. Like, that was key to me because I've heard that all the time. Like, I have a client and they said this and I don't know what to say back. They go into my membership site and they see like, oh, I have a training on that. Right. Or I had a Facebook Live about that, which are now all listed separately in the new membership site by topic. So you can see what we talked about. So anyway, I'm really excited about it. I hope people take advantage of it. It's only good, I believe, till tomorrow at midnight, the $1. So there's a link somewhere in this feed. If not, I'll post up, down, sideways, somewhere, but I will post another
or there's a link in your bio on your Instagram feed, on your Instagram profile.
Thank you. So go over to my Instagram if you're interested in the $1 into my membership site, which is only good till tomorrow at midnight. And then it's gone again until I roll it out again, which I may or may not. It always depends on what's going on in the world that I decide to do these things. When I saw COVID ramping up again, I thought everyone's getting nervous. Again, like, it helps me. It's, you know, I'm not going to put smoke and mirrors on that. It helps me. More people in my membership site gets me to help more people. Plus, it helps them focus on something positive when the world is starting to fall apart again.
I know. It's craziness.
It's crazy. So, all right. Well, thank you, everyone. Have a happy Monday. And thank you, Kim, as usual.
You bet. You guys have a great week.
Love my Marketing Mondays. All right, everyone. Go make it a great week and go do one new thing on your marketing. Maybe it's sharing a video on your IGTV.
Yes.
All right. Bye, everyone.